I did it. Yeah, spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain, pain, can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same, things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I ask, can I?
Tonight, from Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin, it's a special prime time edition of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers taking on Mitchell Trubisky.
No two NFL teams have played more often than the Bears and Packers, and we're underway from Lambeau.
From the 10. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Now we see the Packers coming out, their first drive on offense, and at the helm, as always, their 8-time Pro Bowl quarterback in his 16th season now, Aaron Rodgers.
A lot of people thought the Packers might struggle a bit in 2019, but that was not the case. 13 wins, a trip to the NFC Championship game, and they were led by their quarterback, Aaron Rodgers, who led their team to a Super Bowl title after the 2010 season. And many thought that was the first of what would be many more. So precise with the football. 26 touchdown passes last year and just 4 interceptions. He knows how to get it downfield and still take care of it as well.
The first carry now. This is Williams. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 7 yards there and a first down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Was that a design pass, or what was that?
It was built into the play call. He had the opportunity to either hand it inside, keep it himself to run it, or do what he just did. Throw that pass inside, hitting a receiver on the run.
And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41.
Well, I would have figured after the 9-yard run on the previous play, getting 1 more yard wouldn't have been much of a problem. But apparently it was, and now it's third down.
Rodgers going to try and throw on third down. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
Here's the Chicago offense coming back out onto the field.
Partner, doesn't seem like it, but that's a tough spot for a kicker. First drive of the game, and they're calling on him. He should be warmed up. He should be into the game, but sometimes it's almost like, oh, what now already? Can't they put it in the end zone? What's going on here?
Yeah, he's probably saying, if you can't get it in the end zone, can you give me a 30, 40-yarder? A long one, and he can't connect. On second down now. It's Montgomery, and they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 15 yards on the play, first down.
Nice gain there by the second-year runner out of Iowa State, David Montgomery, who often finishes his runs moving forward and knocking defenders back. He finished tied with Josh Jacobs for the most carries by a rookie last year. But what the Bears need from him, improve on his 3.7 yards per attempt. If he gets that up into the 4s, look out. He can control the game with his running.
Brings up second and 9.
They'll run for the first time with Tariq Cohen. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
And it's 3rd down.
Now Trubisky. Green Bay up to the task there in coverage and forcing a 4th down.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, well, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Kyle Fuller. And they will score a pick 6 for a Bears touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
And he's got it to make it 7-0 in favor of the Bears. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. From the 6. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Packers take over 1st and 10. At their own.
Aaron Rodgers, he's getting ready to go again here on offense. And looking to erase his memory bank from his opening drive a moment ago that ended in a pick 6 for the first points of the ball game.
And in my experience, a lot of quarterbacks, after throwing a pick 6, the first thing they want to do is fire another one and get those points back immediately. But it really helps you get back in sync as a good, long, methodical drive, mixing the run and the pass, tamp things down a little bit.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. Man open. That's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. 25 yards that time.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Working from the gun. Rodgers. Over the middle. That's caught by Adams. And this time not quite to the 30. He'll be down at the 31-yard line.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Robert Quinn, he's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues.
Well, nothing takes a start to have a good drive quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
No, now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Brings up 4th down. Solid coverage by the Bears D.
It's now 4th down.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. I think maybe that tuck rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder.
Yes, indeed. That time lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass.
Here we go.
Chicago works their way back onto the field here for their second drive of the game. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
A gain of 3, second down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. From midfield now, here's Trubisky.
He'll get this underneath to Montgomery.
And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
We often talk about understanding the playbook, understanding progressions, and understanding what the defense is doing. We saw all of that on that play. Great recognition and understood where his running back was going to be. Found a way to have him leak out underneath, hit him with the football, and they picked up the first down.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and
now it's Trubisky.
He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet.
And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 25-yard line.
gain of 15.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius. Understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball. And puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
On first down, Trubisky rolling. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Rashawn Gary in there to get him. It's a loss of 5.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye. That happened fast and a big sack. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Now Trubisky going to give this to Montgomery. They get 8 yards back there. They could use another one of those now on 3rd and 7.
Tackle made at the 21-yard line. A gain of 8 yards. And it's
from the gun, it's Trubisky. That is caught by Cohen.
Trubisky.
No gain at all on the play there, and that brings up 4th.
That goes in the category of a play that the defense is going to cherish and excites them. A completion, yes, you give up the pass, but no gain. I mean, that's exactly what you want on defense.
It sets up the 4th down.
Packers, nothing.
So chalk that down as an 8-play drive capped with a field goal.
Yeah, as a friend of mine used to say, they were moving and grooving for a while, but they couldn't keep the momentum going enough to get a touchdown out of it.
And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Packers ready to take over offensively.
They'll look to get something started. They need to, down 10-0 early as they've got it 1st and 10. They're going to go with a tight end here on the running play. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And that'll be incomplete. Rodgers took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Jalen Johnson on the coverage.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Got a man. It's Tanyan complete. And they're going to get him down well short of the 1st as he can only get this to the 30. 10-0 the score after one on EA Sports.
10. Packers nothing.
On fourth down, here's Green Bay's third-year punter J.K. Scott as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. So a change of possession here on the punt, and the Bears take over.
The Bears take over.
The Chicago offense set to get started. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try and increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
2nd and 2.
To throw again on 2nd down. Trubisky. That's complete to the Memphis man, Anthony Miller. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Second and 11 now. From the shotgun is Trubisky. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
It's 3rd down and 11.
On 3rd down, Trubisky. And this is taken in by Darnell Mooney. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
There's another example what defensive coaches constantly preach, not allowing any run after the catch. They gave up a few more yards than they wanted to, but they were able to get him down quickly and force a 4th down.
And this will be out of bounds, and they spot it at the 15-yard line. Not too bad.
At their own.
Here's Aaron Jones in the offense trotting back out. And for him, it's been pretty limited involvement. Down on the scoreboard, maybe time to turn to this guy.
And you know me well. Winning games to me means starting with the running game and continuing to press the running game. Maybe you go away from him a little bit now, but the bottom line is he hasn't touched it enough to make a difference.
Well, they haven't established that running game yet. The question is, will they? First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
7 yards, the pickup there. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes and they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. From the shotgun, a give to Jones. Danny Trevathan there to bring him down. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Brings up 3rd down and
from the gun on 3rd down, Rodgers. He'll get this to Lazard. And he is going to have a Packers first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
Yeah, they were right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. Now a first down carry by Jones. And he struggles to get a yard here, maybe a yard, down to the 31. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Williams. And he's going to take this down close to a first down at about the Bears' 22.
That's good.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll run it with Williams. Roquan Smith, the Bears' leading tackler last season, makes the stop.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
From the 17, Rodgers. That's complete to Lazard. And the Packers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9. He's exceeded his receiving yards from a week ago, and we're still in the first half. It's a first down. The quick slant caught. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Nice gain of 8 that time, but it's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
They go back to the ground with Jones. And now running right through him. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
Stop short of the
So now things get interesting on 3rd and goal from the 1.
This almost becomes a Darwinian call, doesn't it? Almost survival of the fittest here. I know we can go all cliche. I'll go ahead and do it. Who wants it more here? Who has a better leverage at the line of scrimmage? Let's go and see what happens.
Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And that will bring up an interesting decision here on 4th and goal.
With the way things have gone in this game, I think they've got to consider going for it here. I realize it's just the 2nd quarter, so they're not panicking, but they need something to give them positive momentum to get things going.
They'll run it with Jones. He's fighting, but they're not going to let him in. Stopped at the 2-yard line. They stop him on 4th and goal at the 3. And the Chicago defense able to come up with a goal line stand. A chance to get some momentum here in the 2nd quarter, getting their first trip into the red zone, but unable to get it across.
And if I'm the head coach, sure, you feel some disappointment, maybe a little bit of deflation there because you didn't get it in, but I'm going straight to rah-rah mode. All right, guys, we didn't get it this time. It's only the 2nd quarter. We'll be back. Let's get it later on. I want to keep this team up. I want them to feel like they've let everyone down.
Positive.
Got to be positive in this situation. It's too early to think that you don't have a chance to win this game.
It's 3rd down. And
from the gun on 3rd down, it's Trubisky. And he's got Miller. And he will have the Bears first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Now it's Trubisky. That's caught by Montgomery. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll bring up a 2nd down.
Montgomery. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 17-yard line.
Looking to throw again, Trubisky. And he finds Montgomery complete. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Trubisky to throw again. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10. Here's Aaron Jones in the offense trotting back out. He's had a good chunk of carries. Problem is for very little success. I don't want to put it all on his shoulders, but that's a big reason they're losing right now.
Have to be very careful that he doesn't start pointing fingers. Offensive line obviously trying. The defense has done a nice job against him today. When it's all said and done, it's all about the guy in the mirror. He has to get it done better going forward.
See if he can look and do some soul searching now. The left side throw complete to Adams. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. 12 yards there and a first down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
This defense not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
He's got the hook up to Lazard. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. Now the Packers going to burn their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Rodgers looking to throw on 3rd and 2. He's got a man. It's Williams. And he's going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. They'll spot it at the 30, so this is a 40-yard attempt. So we have reached halftime with our score 10-0. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Charles in a minute. But first, time to give the folks at home a...
So he comes out of nowhere. He's got this handlebar mustache, greasy hair. And he says, would you rather eat a jar of mayonnaise or 3 sticks of butter? And I look... Well, all right, never mind. Third quarter action now. And Patterson will not return it. It comes out to the 25. So here's the Bears offense now as they get set to start this third quarter. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try to figure out what is working, and call more of that.
Well, Jimmy Graham, of course, a guy who's been around a while, been with New Orleans, Seattle, and most recently with Aaron Rodgers and these Green Bay Packers the last 2 seasons. Had 93 catches in a Packer uniform and went over 1,000 yards combined in those 2 years as well. They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. Following the penalty, Montgomery. They'll get 4 on 2nd down, but it leaves them with 3rd and still 9 to go. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Trubisky will throw. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down.
A loss of 7 yards.
They need to stop to get back into this game, and here's one right to start the third quarter.
Yeah, anytime you go into the lockers with that 2-3 score deficit, you're right. You need that stop, get the football back, and they've done just that.
Series to series, play to play.
Here's Pat O'Donnell now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he'll send this one into the cold Lambeau night. It'll be a 41-yard punt, give them 5 on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Here's the Packers offense now getting set to start off this third quarter. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
A good start to the drive. Here's that's caught out on the left side. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. That's complete to the former Aggie Jay Sternberger. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
15 more yards there, and quickly another first down.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? Now a first down carry. It's Williams. In on the stop, the former Georgia Bulldog, Roquan Smith. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5. At the Bears' 22-yard line.
Rodgers now to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. A good-looking drive for the Packers so far. It's a first down.
7-yard line.
Working from the gun, Rodgers. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Marquez Valdez. On is Mason Crosby for the point after. And they're back within a field goal. It's 10-7 now. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And the result, a Green Bay score. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
Green Bay.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And Patterson will not return it. It comes out to the 25.
25-yard line.
Now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. The gun, Trubisky sliding out of the pocket. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's 2nd down.
Trubisky on the keeper. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 28-yard line.
On the carry, it's Montgomery. And not much, maybe a yard up to the 29. The Packers bringing in an extra member of the secondary here to try for the 3rd down stop. Here's Trubisky. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's going to come up a bit short. He needed to get to the 35 for the first, but he only makes it to the 34.
A short gain that doesn't get him the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. It's a 42-yard punt. They keep him to just a yard on the return. And that will come the offense as they take over.
At their own 21.
Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their own 21.
He'll throw from the gun.
He'll find Lazard here over the middle. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
On first down, Rodgers throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard.
Throwing again. Rodgers, slant to Adams. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. That catch now puts him on the doorstep of 500. It's his 499th reception. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And Jones is not going to have the first down as they stop him short. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively, and it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Chicago offense coming back out onto the field. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Open man is Kmet, the tight end.
And that's not going to get it done. He'll come up well short of the first at about the 21.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
And a fair catch taken back near about the 35, 36-yard line. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
Out of the gun, he'll throw.
Got a man, it's Tanyan complete. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
2nd and 5 at the 40-yard.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Robert Tanyan was the one he was looking for, and it's 3rd and 5.
But the passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones.
And he is going to have a Packers first down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7.
7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And he'll take this from one 47-yard line to the other. A gain of 6.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Rodgers. That's complete to Lazard. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Bay Packer. 1st and 10 at the
Rodgers to throw once more. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off at about the 31. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
After the interception, here's Trubisky. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Trubisky leaves with Montgomery on the draw. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
36-yard line. A 5-yard pickup.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Trubisky.
And this will be caught by Mooney. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Move the chains. A gain of 7 on 3rd down.
First down.
First down, here's the run with Montgomery. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line.
The tackle by
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the shotgun is Trubisky.
He'll get that complete to his tight end, Kmet.
Trubisky's.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. One quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 3rd down, Trubisky. That's caught by Montgomery. No gain at all on the play there, and that'll bring up 4th down. I hate to surrender the football when you're nursing a slim lead, but they're going to have to punt it away and trust that defense.
It's the right play at this stage of the game as well. You don't need to press it here because you do have that little bit of a cushion, and you count on your D to make it stand up.
And this will depend on the spot as it sails out of bounds. And they'll say it sailed out at the 10-yard line. Defensively, you said coming in earlier in the broadcast, the magic number was 20 points for you. That's what you thought they would have to hold this offense to, or less than that. And, wow, they've done that in a big way, haven't they?
Not only have they done it, they put themselves in a great position to win this one because holding them down was paramount. If they could get it done, but guess what? We see the end result. Right now, they have their eye on victory.
And leading here in the 4th. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers, he'll get this to Lazard. And they'll get him down here at the 23. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 23.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. The left side throw complete to Adams.
Rodgers pass.
A gain of 6 there on 1st.
It's a pickup of 6.
And he has now hit number 500. Charles, that is his 500th NFL career catch.
Definitely worthy of applause, but I remember when 500 meant you were going to the Hall of Fame. Nowadays, in today's football, 500 puts you on the path, a significant number.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. That one a 1st down pickup of 8. Rodgers again now to Valdez-Scantling over the middle. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
To throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers. And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's see, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From midfield, here's Rodgers. He's got the hook up to Lazard.
Rodgers pass.
A gain of 6 there on 1st. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
At the Bears.
This one complete to Tanyan underneath. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 33. 11 more yards there. This methodical drive continues. When we see another great performance like this out of Aaron Rodgers, you have to chuckle thinking that his only FBS offer was a walk-on at Illinois.
And now he's the pride of Butte Junior College, of course at Cal. And I remember watching him play at Cal, and he would run 7-on-7 drills. Angry if the ball ever hit the ground, and it didn't do it very often.
Ball start, offense.
They were looking good on 2nd down, but now they're backed up 5 yards by the false start, and it's 2nd and 8. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. On the crossing route, complete. That's Adams. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he's going to have a Packers 1st down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2. Well, we had a number of good games in the afternoon sessions, but this Sunday nighter might top them all. We come up here on 1st and 10. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. A good pickup there. 8 yards of the 1st down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Throwing now is Rodgers. He'll set up the screen. This is Williams. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
His pass caught at the 4. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. That's good for a gain of 6. 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Now whistles here, flag down. I think one of the Packer linemen was moving. That's going to set him back 5 yards. Things made a little more difficult after the false start as they try again on 2nd and goal. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
A 2-yard pickup. brings up third.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. And again, it's Rodgers. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
And yes, they want the points, so they will decline the penalty, no question there.
You don't think they spent a couple of seconds mulling over what the penalty would do for them?
I don't even know why they asked the sideline.
Not at all. When you put the ball in the end zone on a takeaway, take the points and keep moving.
Extra point up and good by Crosby. And the lead is now 14-10. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. On the return, here's the dangerous Cordero Patterson. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Chicago offense set to get started. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here.
Now Trubisky lost the football, but fortunately he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble.
Fortunate to get that football back, because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there, their chance to score points, but the opportunity for the defense.
Oh, now a strip. He loses the football, and the Packers pick it up. And he will bring this one back. A fumble return for a Green Bay touchdown. This was a close game. They needed a little breathing room. Boy, they got it right there on that return for a touchdown.
Yeah, we would say that this could be huge. Forget it. It was huge. Gave him a comfortable lead.
Extra point try now for Crosby. It's good, and it's 21-10. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way. The fumble return for a touchdown. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Now it's Patterson.
And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 up to the 33.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own.
The Bears offense now heading back out onto the field.
And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit.
Trubisky brings the Bears up 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. Under pressure, they got him again. Rashawn Gary, his 2nd sack of the night.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Another try after the first down sack. Trubisky, and he finds his tight end, Graham.
Trubisky's pass.
They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Out of the gun, Trubisky. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown. Now Crosby for the point after. And the lead is up to 18 now.
It is good.
A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Now it's Patterson.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there. And trailing big here in this 4th quarter.
They go over the middle, and it's complete to start the drive. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. They'll find Miller. That's complete. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. Open man, Taylor Gabriel. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. He completes this into the hands of Miller. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
First down, Bears.
Again, it's Trubisky. Packer pressure, and down he goes. Za'Darius Smith in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. This is Gabriel out on the left side. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off by the former Bear, Adrian Amos. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
The Packers take over 1st and 10.
On 1st down, it's Jones. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. So it's all over. A Green Bay victory. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better. And that got it done in this one.
So for the Packers, they move back over 500 now at 6-5. And they'll get another home date next week as the Eagles will come to town. Meanwhile, for the Bears, it's starting to look like it won't be their year as they drop to 5-6. And they'll get a home date next week against the Detroit Lions. Thanks for tuning in, everybody.
Won't you get down with me, down with me, down with me? Oh, you down with me, down with me, down with me. Won't you get down with me, down with me, down with me? Oh, you down with me, down with me? Hold on. I got a crowd wrapping around the whole town for me. Name on my crowd, got a thou in the balcony. Nah, 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 I don't hear no clown talking foul on me. Won't shoot me down, send the cavalry. It been a while since I had time for me. Won't you get down with me, hello. Nice march out with the polo. Like my style, don't ya? Nice like this, I wish I was with ya. On my turf, roll out the Henry Rux. She like when I hit the receiver. Friend hop in, this is a four-seater. Made a yank straight out the wood, I'm Derek Jeter. Major leaguer, no fatigue. We don't get no handout, we don't get no Macarinas. Never gon' throw your back out, tryna work, you need a breather. I need a break. Won't you get down with me, down with me, down with me? Oh, you down with me, down with me, down with me. Won't you get down with me, down with me, down with me? Oh, you down with me, down with me? Hold on. Won't you get down with me, down with me, down with me? Oh, you down with me, down with me, down with me? Oh, down with me, down with me, down with me? Oh, you down. Tell me who you talking to. Roll up that Sinatra, fly mama to the moon.